Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Bane, back with another video. It's been a while since I made a video, but we back, and I've been playing Modern Warfare 3 lately, and having a lot of fun. Just been leveling up, starting from, level 1. And I want to make a class setup video for the FJX Horus, because it's one of my favorite guns in the game, and it just slaps, so let's get right into it. So the first thing you're going to want on this class setup is the Jack Scimitar kit, which is a conversion kit, of course, and it basically adds a lot of range and viability to this weapon because you can use it at longer distances. The Horus without this conversion kit it's all right. It's pretty good up close, but it has a lot of recoil, and it's just like not very good at long range. But if you get this conversion kit on there, it just slaps. So it increases your aiming idle sway, recoil control, bullet velocity and range, and firing aim stability. All really good things. And as you can see, you get a really high increase in aiming idle sway, recoil control, and bullet velocity and range. At the cost of that though, there are some cons. So sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed, movement speed, and sprint speed. But you are able to pretty much counteract those cons with the rest of your build. So definitely worth it. So you'll throw that on. First attachment that I like to throw on is the ECS Requiter Suppressor. So this is one that I think is not as used as much as the Quartermaster Suppressor and some other muzzles in this game. But I really like this because this SMG does feel kind of sluggish with the conversion kit. So you really need to speed it up. Of course, the Quartermaster is really good, but it is going to actually decrease your handling. Whereas this ECS suppressor, firing aim stability, and aim down sight speed. The only con is there's a laser integrated into it. So while you are aiming down sight, you're going to have this blue laser. But I find that it doesn't really affect my gameplay very much, and it seems like people don't really notice it. So I think it's worth running this for sure. Next up, we got the paracord grip for the underbarrel. So this is going to give you horizontal recoil, sprint to fire speed, aiming idle sway, and aim locking steadiness. And I'm going to say horizontal recoil control, of course. And the main amazing thing about this is there's no cons. So it's kind of like a no-brainer. I do like some other underbarrels, of course. A lot of these hand stop attachments are really good. They give you recoil control and handling benefits in various different ways, so really good. Some people like the Jack Slash a lot for sure as well. And then you have the more recoil and control focused underbarrels. And another thing, this conversion kit gives you a 60 round mag, the 60 round drum mag. So that's just really good. And you don't even have to worry about reloading with this. So, and you just always have bullets for the most part, of course. So third attachment, I guess, or fourth if you count the conversion kit. Got the POC-S tacked grip. So this can give you sprint to fire speed and ADS speed. So of course, like I said, this gun feels kind of sluggish without any attachments and the conversion kit. So we're helping that a lot with this, especially that sprint to fire speed. The aim sight time is actually pretty good. It's 206 milliseconds, but the sprint to fire speed is 129 milliseconds without the conversion kit, or with it. So this 11% increase in sprint to fire speed quickness is really good. Plus the ADS speed, 2%, not bad at all. And it adds a little bit of recoil to the gun, but not much. This gun doesn't have a lot of recoil with the conversion kit on there. Last attachment, I run the Jack glassless optic, but you could pretty much run, whatever you want. Not a huge fan of the iron sights. I mean, they're all right. I'll show you what they look like here. And I still have the sight on, okay. But yeah, so this is what it's like. Definitely beams. There's that sprint to fire speed right here. Aim down sight time, it's pretty good. And you have good strafing ability as well. So, and literally no recoil. Like, this shit is insane. So, there's that. I meant to take the optic off here so we can test this out, iron sights. I mean, they're all right. But you can definitely feel the recoil just a little bit more with the iron sights. But you know what? They're actually pretty solid. But I think I definitely prefer the optic on here. So run the jack glassless. You can run a lot of other options. Going to Mini Pro is really good. That's a Modern Warfare 2 attachment. And I like the Mark III reflector a lot as well. But you can run any optic you want, or you can exchange the optic for something else. If you were going to use something else, I would probably recommend using a stock. You know, add some mobility, like the Modus 30 stock. That's a really good option. Not much cons. You know, the no stock is going to add a lot of recoil. Not really worth it. And you don't really need more recoil with this stock, so definitely run that Modus 30 if you're going to run a stock. But you don't really need to do that either. So yeah, this gun is a monster, and I got a fire gameplay for you guys. So I'm gonna do like the gameplay and then kind of do like a live gameplay analysis kind of thing. So yeah, here's the setup though. Hope you guys like the setup. Let me know if you think it's good, and let's get into the gameplay. Alright y'all, so we're getting into the gameplay. So a little spoiler, we ended up going 62-3 in this match, so we went off. And one thing I didn't really mention in the setup video for this FJX Horus is the aim down sight time is a little bit slower, and sprint to fire time is a little bit slower than some of the other SMGs. So you want to be pre-aiming as much as you can, and then this thing will just shred. So we're playing on farm 18. And we're just going around the outskirts of the map here. That's what I like to do on this map, just pick people off. So gonna have to go into B at some point to get the flag. Sometimes a lot, if the other team is really capping it. But other than that, you kind of want to stick to the boundaries and just shoot people from behind and catch them by surprise. So teammates are hopping on C. We'll see what happens here. Low-key forget. Yeah, you guys will see this thing just absolutely fries. So throw a stun up here. Don't end up hitting anybody with that somehow, but you know, hop on B. If your teammates are ever on B, definitely just hop on it, get that shit if you're playing domination. So we're running the IMS. Just throw that right on B. That's gonna protect B for a little bit and definitely get you some kills. So freaking half the team pushes the flag and kill them all. So let's get it. Get the VTOL. Running, you know, decently high streaks, of course, so we can drop a lot of kills. So I end up calling this in just while we have 3 flags, just to keep the momentum, and that'll help with that. So one thing about the VTOL though, I'm very aware of this as I get a triple with the airstrike. That was nice, but the VTOL will kill you a lot on the initial airstrike, so just call it in and go inside before that thing kills you. It's really frustrating. You don't want it to kill you before you get, you know, your next streak, of course. So yeah, this thing beams, no recoil. I know people are going to be coming from that little shooting range area, and I ended up getting a 3-piece with that. Just spraying 60 bullets in the mag. Cannot go on with this class setup. I accidentally stunned myself trying to throw the munitions box somehow. So I run scavenger, but I also run munitions box just because I feel like the field upgrades really aren't that great otherwise. So I'll let the VTOL kill him. You know, sometimes you'll go on a streak and you'll forget to pick up these scav packs and you'll end up low on ammo. So that munitions box just comes in kind of clutch. Yeah. So I end up dying right here. I'm trying to get B, and I'm just looking the wrong way on a 14 kill streak, unfortunately. And you know, we're dominating, so I just decided I'm going to call in the chopper gunner right away. Just so that I feel like I'm probably going to go on another streak on these guys, these players, so I'm going to call this in before I overlap the chopper gunners. And we definitely go crazy with this chopper gunner. And I don't think a lot of people in this game really use the chopper gunner. I mean, it's not very high kill streak, but most people just use the swarm if they're running, you know, really a high tier streak. But get a 3-piece right here, quad feed, insane kill feed, 9 times multi-kill. But yeah, I really like the chopper gunner. It's very fun to actually control it, even though you do have to, you know, go AFK, so to speak, for, you know, a minute. But As you can see, just no recoil, you can laser people. Now you don't always want to be challenging at long range because, you know, assault rifles and snipers are still going to beat you, but you can definitely surprise people with it though, in the right scenarios. So I'm also running a Semtex with a demolition vest, so I get 2 Semtex if I let it charge up enough, and I like to spam those on flags because, you know, a lot of people run EOD. So as you can see, I'm just pre-aiming because I know he's there, and I don't want to have to shoot and aim down sight at the same time. So I'm just ready for them to come. And you can see the laser, but it really does seem like no one really even notices. So I like it a lot. Got another IMS, throw it on B, of course. I know I stunned this poor guy right here and ended up killing him. He was like 1 shot. So we're on another, you know, bloodthirsty right after that chopper gunner. Game's going by quick. Don't know what that guy was doing. Hit that reload cancel. Kill that guy. And just like that, we're already, you know, almost to another VTOL. Just a little bit more than a kill. And I actually don't end up getting my chopper gunner. This was kind of a bot move right here. How I die. As you can see, like I didn't keep just ADSing, so I paid the price right there. I should have just stayed in outside and strafed, but calling that VTOL again. No one really ever goes down here on this map, so it's nice to just kind of gather yourself if you're on a streak. Just kind of chill for a second. Think about what you want to do. This map Farm 18 is definitely one of my favorites in the game. Of course, it was from Modern Warfare 2, and I really enjoy this map. So VTOL start getting some kills right away. I just love hearing the VTOL go to work. It's so fun. And, you know, I'm not rushing around like crazy. I'm not trying to die a bunch, just some BS. So just playing it a little bit safe and smart. VTOL's getting me my kills. This guy's trying to shoot it down. Not today, buddy. Yeah, this gun definitely pretty insane. So I run score streaks in this game. Of course, you'll always want to run score streaks unless you're playing TDM. Maybe you don't, but even assists will help you. 2-piece with the Semtex. That's what I'm talking about. The first one, they both have EOD, so they don't die. Second one, no time to react, and they're both dead. So here was another really bad death. I don't know what I saw right there, but that was really bad. I should have not. I knew there was at least 3 of them on the flag. I definitely don't want to engage them like that. But it's alright. We only had 3 deaths, so I'm not too mad about it. Teammates are getting streaks now, just absolutely dominating this enemy team. And I end up having a pretty strong finish to the game as well to get my kills up. So we'll watch that happen. But this guy just spray and pray, and he ends up peeking eventually. I love this area when the enemy has A, because when you're up in the apartment building, you can just stand up there and just kind of shoot them in the back as they run through A to B. IMS gets me a kill. Another one. Get a Fury kill. That guy has EOD. And they spawn to my left. So, you know, I'm not just going to push it. They end up kind of dissipating, but I know this guy's up here, so just go ahead and shoot him in the back. Don't execute him so I have more time to get kills. Get a 3-piece. Made a guy lead the game. Man, that pretty much wraps up the game. Really quick game of domination. I mean, it was never even a question who was going to win this match. But definitely a lot of fun. 62 kills. 62 and 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys give the class setup a try and let me know how it is. So final kill cam too, like pretty great game. No MGB or anything, but definitely really solid. So that's the gameplay. Thanks for watching, guys.